I'm Alex. I've been playing the game for a little bit more than 2 years, 750 days exactly, which is not on purpose. And I'm like very consistently number one in Arena. I'm doing very well in Cosmic Crucible, uh, considering my TCP. I'm also here at number 5 Dark Dimension. I have many successes in the game, usually being lower than half of TCP in any alliance I am. And I wouldn't consider myself a whale. Maybe like there were like a few months, like 3 or 4 in total, that maybe someone would classify me as a small whale. If you don't know the terms, a dolphin is a small spender, someone that doesn't spend a lot of money in the game. Free to play is free to play, it doesn't spend any money in the game at all. You could say free to play adjacent, I don't know how much, but you spend very little money in the game. And the whale is someone that spends a lot of money in the game to progress, he's paid to win. And a Kraken is somebody that spends a ungodly amount of money, like money that you shouldn't spend. Like a normal person that would bankrupt him or whatever. It's like money that a you have a super expensive hobby. I don't know exactly how to classify it. Maybe you could say, like, this is random numbers. I haven't seen this anywhere. How I would say it's like a dolphin is someone that spends like tens of dollars or euros per month. A whale is someone that spends hundreds, and the Kraken is someone that spends thousands, even tens of thousands. Maybe not tens of thousands, but you could definitely get there. So I would definitely consider myself a dolphin in the game, and I'm a very like engaged player. I try a lot to compete, but you cannot completely free to play, in my opinion, be at the top of the game. Like you could get high, you can compete to be like the top, let's say 10%. But if you want to be like in the top 1%, you need to spend a little bit of money. You want to be the top 1,000. I've done it, spending very little money. I'm here like in Dark Dimension 6. I'm number 5 here, but here, let's see, I'm 4,400. Part of it was when Dark Dimension 6 started, it was I was very heavy into work in the first 2-3 months. I wasn't extremely engaged in the game, so I stayed behind. You can compete to some degree. Like 463. I'm pretty sure there are a few thousand whales in the game, and as a dolphin, I'm above many of those, even above. What I want to say is like it's a huge degree of success. Your skill level and how you approach it, and I would somewhat classify like you want to well smarter, as they say. It's also like this is a game that has to do with where you invest some energies and gears and many different things that you get, many different resources. You invest them into the best characters, to put diamonds in the best characters on the game, to put red stars, to put gear, and to ignore characters that are not good. Part of it is about offers. So I don't want to promote spending. I'm just giving my opinion. I think spending in any video game is from money that if you spend like more than 5-10% of your income in video games, you are a moron, in my opinion. And you have to, if you want to spend money in video game, it's definitely up to each person's priorities, but you're spending money that you have extra, that you don't need for your rent, you don't need to eat, you don't need to feed your children, to go to school, university or whatever, after you finish with all those responsibilities, and you have some money that you would spend in video games or in movies or whatever. Anyways, you can spend it in Marvel Strike Force. Like, my approach is like, if I had, let's say, a gaming console, how much money would I spend per month or per year for new games? Does Marvel Strike Force give me the same enjoyment? Spending this money, have the same amount of fun? Like, if I let's say buy a offer for Void Knight, that I usually don't buy new characters offers very rarely. Will Void Knight this 45 euros or whatever make it the same fun for me using Void Knight as it would make buying game for 45 euros? No, for me now. But for someone, let's see about some offers to see what you could do. You don't have something like this. Very good. I don't see a good offer now. I would. Here, for example, many times they have a arena characters. So they could have here, they have 5-star, they could have Ghost Rider Robbie, or they could sell a bundle for Secret Defenders. So let's say here, let's go to Secret Defenders. And this is my approach to spending. Ghost Rider Robbie, Black Cat, and Miss Marvel Headlight are great in Arena. And if I was a beginner player and there was, let's say, an offer that sometimes they sell something like this, like with 10 euros or $10 or whatever, you get 50 Ghost Rider Robbie shards, 50 Miss Marvel Headlight, 50 Photon shards, and 2 million gold or something like this. I would buy this offer 2 times with this 20 euros after I didn't have any of them unlocked, and if I didn't have access to the Cosmic Crucible store or here at this node, having these characters unlocked would make my gaming experience a lot funner. After I would spend money after I'm playing the game for a couple of months, and I'm sure that I will keep playing. So this like 20 euros that I would spend would I would use those characters in Arena will make me, and that's my approach to spending. You prioritize Arena, you prioritize the game modes that give you the most rewards. If I'm at, let's say, 200, top 250 to top 500. So I'm getting 75 power cores per day. If I spend this money, can it get me to top 100 to top 50? So from 75 power cores, I have 125 more if I go to the top 50 with those characters. Those 175 power cores, I will spend them 50. I will spend them extra per day here. I will spend them at this energy if there was an event, that now it is. So because I have those extra power cores, I'm spending the energy here. I'm unlocking transport that will give me more in raids, more in Cosmic Crucible defense. It will help me elsewhere. I would get more of those orbs that have many stuff here. It will give me gear. It will give me, maybe I'm a new player and I can unlock a lizard that I think it's 2-star unlock. Maybe I'm lucky and I pull here and I unlock Craven or a Spider Slayer, and then I can use those characters. So I'm investing, I don't buy like every Void Knight that comes out and spend 45 or 100 euros per like 2-3 times per month, like a whale would. For what? To have a small character unlocked that I would unlock 1 month later, free to play, by doing the strategy that I told you. It's not 100% free to play. Like indirectly, I haven't spent money in this, but because I spent on Arena and I have those, many more power cores that I get. Like I'm top 10 in Arena the past 1.5 years, like 99% of the days. Like 40 to 50% of the days, I'm number one from the past 1.5 months. Imagine that many power cores, because I spent when I started the game, the Eternals were the best Arena team. Now Eternals are a bit more available, that's nice. So I bought an offer for Icarus that wasn't farmable back then. I bought an offer for Cersei. Sometime when I was close to putting an XR, I bought one more for Icarus, so I have one more on Icarus. Then and when Darkhold came out, I just bought one offer for the Arena because everything else I could achieve free to play, because I was already getting some stuff with Eternals. So I have all those extra power cores, but let's say just you spend only the $20 or euros for or there are a few offers like €5 for a Robbie. You buy 2 offers of this, and €5 for or dollars for a Miss Marvel Highlight. You unlock those two characters. They're great in Arena, and they would help you get more rewards in Crucible, get more rewards in War. You will use those extra stuff to unlock new characters, to get more gear, to get everything up. You understand the confluence, what I mean, how it will play out. So because I have more power cores, I can spend in this, I can get all those nice stuff from the milestones. I can get Sunspot without spending any money, and I will get him to 4 stars free to play as I didn't spend any money on Sunspot, and I'm getting all this stuff. Sunspot is amazing and help me in Crucible defense. He will help me in raids, and I will get here soon the number 2 tier reward. We were achieving very soon, but I will get all those stuff here. I will get the monthly raid season because I can compete. I will get here top 250 to 500. I'm not getting 1% to 25%. Just because I'm using all those power cores that are the best currency in the game. I'm every day using 50 energy, sometimes 100 once. Especially for this event, I'm getting all those T4s that I can use in characters, extra gold, extra G16s, extra tough 2 ions. So I'm getting a lot more of this than many people aren't. I'm getting all this. I'm getting back the 40 power cores, and here like 10, 20, 35 or whatever. So of the 200 per day, I'm getting like 40 back. So I didn't spend so much. I'm getting all those extra stuff. I have gold to spend because I'm doing better everywhere, and these characters would help me to get a better diamonds, better this that unlock characters. I can go with Cosmic Crucible credits, level 4 ions, and the list goes on. I'm getting better rebuild without spending any money on him to 7 stars soon. As a beginner player, I'm unlocking Quicksilver, and Quicksilver is amazing in Arena. Everywhere. I have more of everything to play with because I spend money on the most important. Sometimes they have some offers that add some, like, usually they're selling. Can we have something like this to see? We don't really have anything that I would spend any money on. If you're competing, let's say, for you want to do better in Arena, and you getting in Dark Dimension 6. You're not there yet. Maybe it's smart for you because it's already unlocked, and that's where I spend my money. But not now. I haven't spent any money for more than a month, and the past months before that, maybe I only spent like 10 euros to get one more star and an offer for Nightcrawler that helps me everywhere. He's amazing, and I use him. So he's used here. I can beat everyone. It's not necessary, it's a different discussion. But I use him in Arena Offense, I use him in Cosmic Crucible Defense. And I also get Dark Emotion credits from this offer that I will use for Super Skrull. So that's how I prioritize Arena. Like if you spend like 10 euros per month to have any Nightcrawler with that we one more star on him. And because I was competing before, I could unlock him because I was doing many things good, or any Nightcrawler. And you have him at 1 star higher, and he wins in Cosmic Crucible Defense. Do better by this. You also get, if you are great by that, maybe at the end of the season, that's near, you get 1 higher, and you can put one more Dark Diamond promotion or whatever into one character. You can put 1 extra level on someone. You can hear this difference. You can put stars on characters faster. You can buy more gear, go to Dark Dimension faster. But I'd say you haven't done Dark Dimension 6. You're just beginning. Instead of taking like 20 euros and spending like here 45 euros, but he's a nice character. I wouldn't unlock him even. I would need to spending like 100 euros to get a character that's good. But then you get Venom. That at least Void Knight is good in Arena, and I'm not buying him. You would get Venom, Red Goblin, or whoever the fuck, or characters that aren't even like only war characters next. Like I won't spend my money to unlock Ronin or whatever. You spend this money here. You buy 2 of those. You get all, not this one, this one. You can buy also the other. And you get all this stuff here. You get character stats that maybe is an arena character or amazing character. You get 1000 power course spending on events. You get gold. You get Elite 7. You have characters at 7 stars. All this gear 18. That's the main reason. You can unlock Apocalypse faster because there's less ions and whatever. I'm not suggesting you buy this if you haven't spent any money in the game. I'm suggesting if you were gonna buy something in the game, buy this first. You unlock Tigra, or you put a Star Rex on here, or get all those for red stars 6 and 7, the gold promotion credits or whatever they're called, and you get more characters with 7 stars. Maybe you put in you get all those you get training modules, you get these that are bottlenecks, the Fox and the Health Catalyst. But mainly you buy it for this, for the gear 18, the armor 18 orb fragments. Like many of those that will allow you to put maybe 1 character or 2, especially if you're close somewhere, and you can start global faster. You get the rewards from every node. I have already done it, so you cannot see it here. You get some gold, you get some mega orbs that maybe you unlock a character, or you put 1 more star in a new character. Elite 5 or whatever, 6 that you will put stars immediately. And when you finish faster the Dark Dimension, you have all those rewards before other people that will end Super Skrull. Those you can put 1 more character or 2 into gear 18. So you have a few more characters at gear 18, and you have Super Skrull that will allow you to get a higher arena rewards, and it keeps going on. So you keep getting those. You have more maybe you upgrade then a raid character or a Cosmic Crucible defense or offense character. Maybe you upgrade Superior 6 that are great in war and in the Cosmic Crucible especially. A Superior 6. Maybe you bring, after you finish that dimension, you bring Lizard to gear 18. And he's amazing. And then you started by focusing on, you spent only those here, only the 20 euros, 22 or whatever you can buy to full dark version 20. You can buy, you have all those gear 18s, you have training match gold, a character that usually very good in the new character, and you take advantage of, you use all those stuff to do better. But to unlock Super Skull. Now they have Super Skull, they have the characters who want to get 18, it's not worth it anymore to spend money on this. So I'm saving money, but I'm competing in the game. Maybe I don't have Apocalypse to 7 or 8 stars. Then I'm buying those here. I'm buying this. I get one more star on Darkhawk that will help me in raids, and maybe if I'm a newer player in Cosmic Crucible and in War. And but the reason I'm buying is for this, the Dark promotion credits. I get 1,500. I get 2,000 here when I finish this. So 3,500. I put one more red star on Apocalypse that will help me hold an arena, and succeed in offense will give me on average, let's say 50 more power cores per day, will give me will allow me to beat opponent Super Skulls in Cosmic Crucible and allow me to get a couple of more higher rankings. Will help me in war, will help me in raids if I don't have the Extreme X-Men, everyone unlocked, so I get more rewards. And that's it. It's like a conference you spend in the top 1,000 of offers or of characters or of things in the game that you don't have available free to play, or you will need to wait like 2 or 3 months for something that is super important, of the top 1% of the stuff that you can do in game. Focusing your arena team that's great everywhere. Focusing the top 10 characters in the game. Like, as a new player, to put one more star on Nightcrawler is amazing, and they're cheap. They're like offers with 5 euros for Nightcrawler. You don't have him unlocked. Unlock him, using him in arena, using him everywhere. Use characters like Gambit, like Kang, that have a lot of uses everywhere, and you will get a lot more rewards, and then you don't need to spend money. You spend like 10 euros per month, 20 euros, and you have your arena team in place. Maybe you're a bit more consistent in you set an alarm before, like 7 minutes before the arena payout, and then you go in last moment to get number 1. You are not staying number 1 all the day and let other people, because your defense in arena usually doesn't hold. Now I spent the money to have like the red stars on Apocalypse. I bought like 3 or 4 passes for this one here to get gear 18 and to have Super Skull faster available. I had a few of those available to put into Quicksilver. So I have everything in place. I have what I need to compete in new events to unlock. Maybe you need someone at a different, like you need gear 18 Superior 6. I have it free to play. I didn't spend any money, not in gear for 4 months for gear 18, not on uniques or whatever, but because I I spent at some point, and I did finish the Archimate 6. I have some more to put into Craven, let's say, or to Lizard, and I'm using Lizard in War, and I'm finishing this event. So that's it for today.